Chappelle, right? But I said this before, he's not funny to me. He's funny from time to time, but his I don't know, he just, everybody puts him on like the greatest and stuff. He's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm a Cat Williams, I'm a Martin, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, I don't like Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps is horrible to me. DC Young Fly is hilarious, Chris Tucker, I put Chris Tucker up there, Bernie Mac, those are the people that I'm running with. But surprisingly, it looks like Corey Holcomb is going to have something to say about Dave Chappelle.
I'm sexy. But this show, in my opinion, is something I was very hesitant to do. I talked to the crew before they came on because I wanted to let them know I had something to say about something that I noticed in the game with one of our television and movie heroes.
Uh-oh.
And I can't hold back no more.
Uh-oh.
Not this Monday. Last Monday, I was at the Improv. And at the Improv in Hollywood, sometimes big name acts pop through.
Oh. Man.
Last week, my brother, Dave Chappelle, popped through. And he went on stage. And, I have done my best to try and keep my opinion to myself, but there's a reason I'm bringing out my opinion right now, because Mr. Cat Williams has ignited energy into the comedy community that I feel is absolutely necessary. And those who think differently, you're entitled to your opinion. But Cat Williams, whether it be all true or not and have some faults or whatever, he shook this game up. And I feel like it needs to be shook up because we some scary motherfuckers, man. But my nut's too big to just be quiet forever about shit that I see in this comedy game that must be spoken on. God! I can't be quiet no more.
Uh-oh.
My nigga Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker. I'm just keeping it real, dog.
Thank you. Thank you. He ain't, look, you can't take away what he does, but he ain't funny, man. Man, a lot of his stand-ups be missing. I just be sitting there, people be praising him like, y'all think that's funny? Thank you, bruh. Thank you for saying that. God, it seemed like people are so scared to say that Dave Chappelle stand-ups really don't be hitting like that. Like, some of them be aight, but there's a lot, man. Listen, I don't see what y'all see in Dave Chappelle, but look, I don't take nothing away from him, but he ain't all that. He aight. Dave Chappelle's show was funny, but his stand-ups, I don't really be laughing.
My nigga Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker. I'm just keeping it real, dog.
Thank you.
I have watched, whenever they say, hey, everybody, guess what? Special guest, Dave Chappelle. I'll be like, oh, damn.
Thank you.
It's gonna be hot garbage for at least an hour, maybe two. I'm just keeping it.
Thank you. Oh my God, I'm glad a comedian finally said it. Thank you. Y'all can go to my other videos. I've been saying for the longest, man, Dave Chappelle ain't funny. And I know everybody praised Dave Chappelle. Man, Dave Chappelle ain't funny to me. Not all the time. He be having his little moments, but he ain't funny.
Real. I'm not trying to shit on the brother, but he needs to understand you throwing your weight around too much, man. Standing up there smoking with them irregular shirts on, bombing all the time. Dave Chappelle is absolutely great in movies. Great. I didn't say good. I said great. The motherfucking Nutty Professor, them scenes where he was in the movies with Martin. When Dave Chappelle is in a movie, man, Dave Chappelle kill that shit. We was talking about it before we came on. The Chappelle show was so good and entertaining.
Yeah.
The Chappelle show, they were selling it in the barbershops. It's a TV.
Now the Dave Chappelle show, it was good. Definitely had some funny moments on it, but his stand-ups don't be hitting, bruh. I've been saying that for the longest. Thank you. I'm so glad Corey Holcomb finally said what I've been thinking for years.
TV show. Yeah. They were selling the TV show in the barbershops. Give Dave Chappelle his flowers, but stand up. God damn.
Exactly.
This man has so much power because of what he's done in movies and TV that he can go in any comedy club. They're going to put him up because he's Dave Chappelle. And I promise you, this man is about to do a say no to comedy speech for as long as he's up there.
Exactly.
It's just nobody has the courage to say nothing because it's Dave Chappelle. But Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. I don't see what y'all see. His stand-ups be his stand-ups be mid than a mug. Man, I'm so happy he said that.
Now, I've watched Dave Chappelle specials. Out of every 5 specials, 2 of them are good. 2 of them are good. But go ahead, D.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't want to hog it all, but I'm just saying, nobody has the courage to say this. The only person who said something was Faison Love about him being a little overrated. Now, like I said, in movies, television, Dave Chappelle is elite. Elite. But if you go watch Dave Chappelle do stand-up, it was an old man at the Improv just stood up while Dave Chappelle was on stage. He said, Dave, are you going to crack some jokes? If I'm lying, I'm done.
Yeah.
D-Ray that was down there. I know D-Ray, y'all don't want no parts of this. You don't want to burn bridges with the mighty Dave Chappelle. I don't want to burn bridges with the mighty Dave Chappelle. But fuck that. My nut's too big. I watch Dave Chappelle finna go up. I'll be like, well, shit, let me get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Because he is not about to deliver. He's about to talk to the crowd like the big homie. You know how the big homie be talking and don't nobody say nothing? Everybody just be like, yup,
Right.
yup. I was like, man, this nigga been bombing for about 2 hours up there.
Man.
Smoking a square with a lid on.
Can I say something?
Of course. I mean, go ahead. I'm just putting it out there.
I disagree with you on him. I think he's one of the greatest comedians of all time. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. My only issue with Dave Chappelle is what happened to Mos Def when he started hanging out with the nigga. Hanging out with Dave Chappelle turned Mos Def into a bottom. When did Mos Def go from being a hip hop lyricist to a power bottom? I'm watching the interview this nigga did last week when he was talking about Drake's lyrics. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
And
you saw moistness, didn't you?
Somebody sucked all the manhood through his ass. What happened to the old Mos Def? If Chappelle don't give me answers, then I gotta agree with Corey.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. If you see a motherfucker with a movie campaign, they don't just give motherfuckers a movie campaign.
Right.
And Mos Def had a movie campaign.
Right.
He was in a lot of movies and he did good in the movies.
Yeah.
But swallow.
Mos Def, he act like a nigga that do the butterfly for a living. Like he get money. Like niggas stole money at him for doing the butterfly.
You stupid nigga.
What happened to Mos Def,
I don't
man?
want people to think I'm hating, but see, listen, man. I've said this before. I'm in these comedy streets. Some comedians don't even see me because I don't be in the showrooms. Every once in a while I peep in. But I'm in these comedy streets. I'm telling you, man, Dave, you throw your weight around too much, go on stage for that much time bombing, bro.
That's what I feel. I
don't know nobody else who.
Thank you. I am so glad that a comedian has said that because, bro, when like, say if I'm home and, I have company and we watch Netflix and we trying to, watch something and they're like, let's watch Dave Chappelle. I'll be like, I don't want to watch that nigga. He ain't funny to me. Like I can literally watch a stand-up and not laugh the whole time. I'll probably smirk maybe once, but he ain't funny on stage, man. I don't see what y'all see.
Who could do it? I wish I was gonna stay for an hour smoking a cigarette with a lid on. Them niggas be like, Corey, get your pussy ass off the stage. But he gets to do it because he's like, can you imagine like somebody, he'd be like, oh shit, it's Dave. Then you just be like,
so let me ask you a question.
What the fuck is going on?
Let me ask you a question though, because he done made $200 million off of stand-up. Intellectually, there's only a couple niggas on that level. So once you get to a level where you can get up there and do what the fuck you want to do, why not? If you're Dave Chappelle, why not? I don't have to murder. I'm just up here because I love comedy so much. I'm just up here working out. How come you can't do that? Where do Dave Chappelle work out?
I think he can do it, but prepare for the niggas who nuts hang to say something. Because nobody says nothing. This has been going on for years. Nobody says nothing.
But that's
I'm like, man, this man get the bomb.
Yeah.
But see, because he do good in movies and his TV show hit. Also, he get the bomb all around the country.
He earned that, Nick.
But that's what
you can earn bombing. I didn't know that.
But that's what I'm finna say. I feel like this. I feel like Dave done gave us some good specials. He done gave us a good number of specials. At least 3. You got to give him 3 at least though.
I didn't say I don't know how many specials Dave Chappelle has done. I said on average 5.
Yeah.
2 are good.
So I feel like he's gotten to a point where.
Did you see this last one? That's on.
Yeah,
now tell me that's a good special.
That was terrible. His last one was terrible, horrible.
I sat through it because it's Dave. I was like,
yeah.
God damn it.
So where do you work when you're on that level? Because where do you niggas work on new shit?
Look, it ain't about working on new shit. It's about motherfuckers on stages with goats up there. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. I'm not finna let that ride. That's hot garbage, nigga.
Well, he made fun of that. That was actually one of the best parts of that when he made fun of
Chappelle strikes me as the type of dude where if he heard this, he wouldn't be mad at it. He probably
exactly,
like,
I think.
he would see your point.
But also, I think also because
I just want to know what happened to Mos Def.
you guys are comics, so I think you guys are extra critical. The average typical person that likes comedy would probably find that hard to listen to or believe.
So did you see the last Dave Chappelle special? You loved it.
White comics get to bomb all the time. White comics get to bomb all. White comics be having 90 city tours and 83 cities they bombing.
I don't disagree, Craig. In fact, let's talk about what he said on stage in the Improv. He said something about Cat didn't talk about the white comics.
Right. I agree with that. When niggas talk about white boys, they say the Illuminati. Stop being scared. Niggas say a name. Every time niggas talk about white people, they disguise it with the Illuminati. They say a motherfucker's racist, but they never speak on specific motherfuckers. But when they got a problem with a nigga, they'll say Corey Holcomb. They'll say, well, niggas never call out powerful white boys by name. They always make blanket ass statements.
I don't even watch any white comedians, to be honest with you. I don't even care about white comedians.
statements, and I feel like I agree with Chappelle on that. If you're gonna be a G, like you being a G right now, if you're gonna be a G, and I believe Cat Williams is a G, nigga, say specific white people like you say specific niggas.
What's your point, Marty?
I feel like Dave feels like he's proven his point that he's funny. Like,
well, you finished.
So I think he owned more so some activist type shit, like some Dick Gregory.
Dick Gregory was funny while he was an actor.
You think so?
Yeah.
I done seen Dick Gregory a lot of times, and I was like,
but he was 80, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, though. But maybe Dave feel like he done reached that level early.
Well, whatever niggas want to reach a level with, I grew up in the underground, Chicago, Illinois, and if you brought that shit to the Cotton Club, you getting booed, motherfucker. They didn't give a fuck who you were. If you wasn't funny, I done been to rooms in New York where them motherfucking Jamaican motherfuckers, it's they room. Yeah. And them motherfuckers, if they don't like you, what do they call you anyway, Yankee boy or something?
Yankee
Y'all them motherfuckers will boo the fuck out of your garbage ass if you ain't funny. So if we didn't get to a world where motherfuckers could be like, I done put in work, so I ain't got to be funny, then motherfucker, I'm not trying to be part of that. But let's go back to this shit he said about the white comics. Yeah. Everybody try to hide who the fuck they really are when they talk. And if you catch me hiding who I am when I talk, put my ass on blast. But I'm gonna tell you something. He brought up the white comics. Dave Chappelle, I would like to ask you, why are you always in business with drag queens and gay comics?
Woo! We gonna make a part 2 right there. Dang. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I like this, Corey Holcomb. Put the pressure on this nigga, man, because I agree with Corey Holcomb, man. Bro, his sitcoms, I mean, his stand-ups, it ain't it, bro. I don't see what y'all see. Now, his movies, he's better in his movies and in his TV shows, but his stand-up comedy ain't it. And man, I'm documented saying this forever. I don't see what y'all see in Dave Chappelle. But salute to Corey Holcomb for having the balls to say it, because nobody talks about Dave Chappelle having a trash stand-up comedy, and he does, man. A lot of his specials is mid. It don't be hitting. It really don't. So y'all leave a comment down below, man. Ooh, this is definitely gonna ruffle some feathers, and especially what he just said right now. Why are you doing movies with drag queens? And because Dave Chappelle has done some things that are, I guess, you're not supposed to do, unless you doing a do, and you know how highly weird it is. So I'm glad somebody actually spoke out on this, because I've been thinking the same thing for a long time. Dave Chappelle stand-up ain't it. So other than that, man, y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy, Damn D. I'm signing out. Sheesh.